Everybody, and thanks for joining from this new segment I like to call Are They Autistic? Where I actually take a fictional character and determine whether or not they have autism or Asperger's. Now, this is just my opinion, and my opinion might not match up with yours, and that's fine and everything. Just don't be a dickhead about it, okay? Nope, don't make me block you. With that being said, let's get started with our first character, who is none other than Paradox from Steven Universe. Now, I know what you're thinking, she's a space alien, but hear me out. She has a lack of empathy, is often confused by things that come simple to others, has very poor social skills, and has an excessive fixation when it comes to her tablet, the tape recorder, and that TV show that she and Steven watched that I can't remember the name of. But whatever. I don't know, what do you... Welcome back to Are They Autistic? Even if the first part didn't do well, I figured I'd do part 2 anyway. Hopefully this part does better. Whatever. Anyway, the next character I shall be doing is Twilight Sparkle. Alright. Now, this character found making friends to be pointless, and she was also just asocial in general, coming off as standoffish to some and rude to others. She also loved gathering information, and that's a huge autistic trait. You know, we love to gather information about different things that interest us. She's also constantly info dumping when it comes to different things. Oh, and she's not the best at controlling her emotions. In fact, she's had full-on freak outs over the smallest things. Once again, that's a huge autistic trait. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Welcome back to part 3 of Are They Autistic, where today I'm going to be doing Deku from My Hero. Now, this guy has almost encyclopedia-like knowledge when it comes to superheroes. He's also constantly info dumping. He's really quick-witted and intelligent. He's shy around new people. He doesn't know how to control his emotions that well. He doesn't feel pain normally. Oh, and he's constantly mumbling to himself. Yeah, that's a really big autistic trait, you know, just we're constantly mumbling to ourselves about different things. But I don't know, what do you guys think? If you like the video, back to Are They Autistic, Part 4, where today I'm going to be doing from Amphibia. Now, this girl develops the most instant fixation on the world of Amphibia. Why know how it works, and how it functions. She's constantly doing research about Amphibia, and just doing research in general. And she's also constantly writing down her findings in a little journal that she's keep. Remember, autistic people love to, write things down. She also doesn't understand the concept of personal space, and is also not very coordinated. Constantly tripping over herself. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Back to another episode of Are They Autistic, where today I'll be doing Belcher from Bob's Burgers. Now, her dad does deny the fact that she's autistic, but she does show a lot of signs of autism. For example, her flat monotone voice. She's not the best at controlling her emotions. She's extremely socially inept. She has excessive fixated interest when it comes to horses and zombies. Also, her constant groaning and grumbling can be a source of stimming. Now, stimming when it comes to autistic people can come in many different forms. I personally pace a lot, where maybe hers is growing. I don't know, what do you guys think? Another episode of Are They Autistic, where today I'll be doing Crash Bandicoot. Now, he's nonverbal, which might cause people to believe he's kind of dim-witted or stupid. But no, he's actually shown himself to be quite intelligent. And, he's also a quick learner and has a mind like a steel trap. He doesn't really seem to have awareness of his situation sometimes, and his little dancing and everything he likes to do could be a sign of stimming. Also, there's his love of Wumpa fruit. He's a very picky eater. So yeah, I was kind of surprised about this one, but I don't know, what do you guys think? Another episode of Are They Autistic, where today I'll be doing Futaba Saka from Persona 5. Now, she has very poor social skills. She doesn't like to look at people. She's not a very good conversationalist. In fact, the first couple of times you actually talk to her, she prefers to communicate through text messages. She also gets nervous really easily in social situations, and is unsure of what to do when approached by a stranger. She's also very blunt. She also has an encyclopedic knowledge when it comes to things like video games and D&D and such. But I don't know. What do you guys think? And welcome back to another episode of Are the Autistic, the show where I look at characters and determine whether or not they're autistic. Well, today I'm going to be doing Dipper Pines and Gravity Falls. Now, he gains an almost obsessive fixation when it comes to the supernatural happenings around Gravity Falls. He also obsessively wants to know more about journal number 3. He doesn't have any real social skills. He's not very comfortable in his own skin. He takes things very personal. And he's just very emotional in general. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Are the Autistic? Where today I'm going to be doing Lala from Celebru. Now, I know I said aliens were tricky, but she's humanoid enough, so yeah. Okay, has no concept of personal space, isn't very good at empathizing with people, can't read the room that well, doesn't understand emotions that well, especially love. She's very bright and intelligent, but her mannerisms are very childlike. You know, she has a very childlike view of the world. Yeah, but I don't know, what do you guys think? And now it's time for the triumphant return of Are the Autistic, where today I'll be doing Ida from My Hero. Now, as someone pointed out in the comments of my Deku video, Ida also shows a lot of signs of autism, so let's take a look. He can come off as quite rigid and robotic in the way that he does things. He's a huge stickler for rules. He can come off as overly serious most of the time. And he also has a hard time controlling his emotions. So, yeah, that's actually a lot of autistic traits. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Welcome back to another episode of Are the Autistic, where today I'll be doing Felix from Fire Emblem Three Houses. Now, Felix isn't a genius, but not every autistic person is. He's got other traits, though, such as having a sense of fixation when it comes to swordplay. Not really liking looking people in the eyes when he talks to them. He has difficulty expressing his emotions. He's not very good in social situations. And he's really blunt. He will speak his mind no matter what. I don't know, what do you guys think? Another episode of Are the Autistic, where today I'm going to be doing Suzumiya from the Melancholy of Haru Suzumiya. There's quite a bit to unpack here, so I'm just going to get into it. Now, she's blunt, overly emotional, very impulsive, doesn't really seem to care about the needs of others, doesn't really have empathy or sympathy, doesn't really have any social skills. She's highly intelligent and has a hyperfixation on finding weird, interesting things. So, yeah, that's a lot there, but what do you guys think? If you guys like the... And now back to another exciting episode of Are They Autistic, where today I'll be doing Huey Duck from DuckTales. Now, he has an excessive fixation when it comes to junior woodchucks. He's very detail-oriented, he loves to be on a schedule, and he has a hard time controlling his emotions. Not to mention the fact that he hates lying. But I don't know, what do you guys think?